I haven't made a long form video in a hot minute, so we're just gonna make like a little 3-day recap real quick. So yeah, we'll just jump straight into it. Thursday, we're gonna keep this short and sweet because I know this content does better when it's more MMA based than gym based. So we just had a chest day today. There was no practices or anything. We did a little bit of bench. Thank you, Caleb. Then we did a little bit of tricep pushdowns, which it was brought to my attention that I've been doing those wrong. And then we did a little bit of calisthenics, like push-ups and whatnot, like very light. Like here recently, we've been kind of laid off on the intensity in the gym and really kind of focused more on practice and whatnot, which I think is honestly for the better. But then, like I said, we'll keep that short and sweet. So now we're moving on to Friday. We had a workout we started with, but actually, wait, did I have morning class that day? I don't think I did. So, we just kind of, my guy Troy, he actually came back. He's been in Florida for like the past month or two. So, he came over and hung out today. We hit a quick workout, and then we did like one little sparring round, because he actually used to be one of my main partners. He had a fight of one of his own. I'll try to pull up a clip of it. He won technically, but I'd consider it a win. There was no judging on it, and it went to a decision. But he kind of schooled the guy the entire 3 rounds that it was. Only complaint about Troy's fight is that he wouldn't stop emoting. He could have finished that guy like 2 to 3 times, but he was like emoting on the guy, going like. But anyways, it is what it is. Moving on. That was all Friday. So we'll move on to Saturday now, where we had technically it wasn't 4 hours. It was a 3-hour seminar, but before that was an hour-long open mat. So I had a 4 hours straight of practice. And I'll just say this right off the bat, I'm not a big fan of training more than 2 hours in a row. I feel like once you get into those longer hours, I'm not going to say you're wasting your time, but the amount of effort and work and like actual like practice you're putting in greatly diminishes after the 2-hour mark. Your cardio's down, everything's down. I mean, your brain's not functioning. I know there's like some people out there that just have like can go and go and go, but like it's different when you're doing like different sports like wrestling and kickboxing. I feel like jiu-jitsu's a little bit different. You can do jiu-jitsu for a good amount of time and not have to stop because it's not really cardio heavy, and you can just kind of drill and drill and drill. Everything else, your endurance will drain drastically as time goes on. But anyways, it was mainly a wrestling-based seminar, I think. We did a little bit of kickboxing here and there, but not much at all. I did learn a thing or two, just some fun takedowns. I'll have a part of my sparring up from yesterday. I completely forgot to mention it, but I'll just have that running. Main takeaways, pretty much the same as last month's. It was the same person, Len Cook, over it. Footwork, number 1. Hands up, number 2. Those are the 2 big ones. But actually, this time, putting that together with the takedowns and whatnot, that will pretty much conclude this 3-day recap. I will start posting daily again. I have been technically posting daily, especially when you like consider the shorts and whatnot, but not when it comes to long form. I just really kind of wanted to put a little more effort into it, I guess you could say, even though it's the same style, a little bit more into it. But aside from that, some future plans we got coming up. Not much super recent, not much like very like next month or so. Like I'll be going camping and whatnot. I'll try to get some content up about that. That's gonna be difficult, but I will be going to like a different gym while I'm out of town, I guess. Yeah, I guess you could still consider that out of town. But anyways, I'll be turning 17 soon. So that means I got 1 year. 1 year as a youth in MMA and just in pretty much any sport I do. And that means after that, I'm an actual amateur. Then every fight I take matters. I'm not too scared about fighting amateur MMA. I've already done it twice. 2 adults. Won both of those, so I'm not too concerned, but it is different. The pressure, like, there's more pressure into it. Like, it actually goes on my record and whatnot. Even though I still consider myself 4-0. I've won 4 fights. I've never lost a fight. But, you know, if you do good there, then you can get a belt or go pro. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot more that goes into it. So, yeah. I will also be trying to do some jiu-jitsu competitions starting this fall. I'm going to try to do more of those. I might wrestle this season. It is my senior year, but I'm not sure. Depends on what works best for me. So, yeah, I guess I'll leave that at that. Pretty much all I got today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did. And, yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.